Hulisani Ravele sparks debate with racism man on Twitter. Hulisani's fiery Twitter thread asks some difficult questions about racism. Hulisani Ravele got social media users all riled up on Sunday when she opened up about her views on racism in the workplace. The multi-talented entertainer opened up the discussion by questioning why people are encouraged to endure racism in their offices for the sake of keeping a job. Her monologue began with her writing, "This argument that our people must tolerate racism because, but at least they have a job, is deep. I wonder if the same people would advise a woman in an abusive relationship to stay because her abuser provides for her." This was the beginning of an entire thread in which she compared racism to abuse, and also highlighted some of the comments that usually contribute to employees feeling discriminated against. The impassioned thread of tweets incited a big social media discussion which saw many of her followers agree with many of the difficult topics she was challenging. One of her followers wrote, "Well said dear, we tired of taking crap because we have bills to pay. Racism must fall, our kids deserve better." Some of the arguments that she wrote on her Twitter, "This argument that our people must tolerate racism because ... but at least they have a job, is deep. I wonder if the same people would advise a woman in an abusive relationship to stay because her abuser provides for her." Like emotional abuse, just because racism doesn't leave bruises and glaring physical marks, in some cases, does not mean it is not happening, and it does not mean it is not painful and damaging and scarring. Our people are scarred from within, and for one to say ag, but they didn't mean it that way, or but it can be a term of endearment. I call my kids that is ignorance and superiority on full display. You're not even trying to understand why this is wrong. Something not being offensive to you doesn't mean that another person being offended by that thing makes them oversensitive. It means they have memories and scars you will never understand because you don't care to. All you care to do is tell them, constantly, to get over it. Do you agree with Hulisani Ravele's comments on racism in the office? Is the solution to walk away from a job, or do we need to address racism in a more significant manner?